Hello, my name is Kim Sauer at the High Tech and Supply Chain Summit in Amsterdam. I'm joined today by Peter Back from Zebra Technologies. Now, Peter, welcome, and you're going to be giving a presentation on the IoT and the influence of IoT on the supply chain. Can you give us an overview of what your presentation is going to be about?
Certainly. Yes, the Internet of Things and innovation in the supply chain. Two areas I'll be looking at. One is the technologies that make up the Internet of Things, and secondly, some case studies of how people have applied those technologies to innovate in their supply chain. I will be trying to give examples from different industries because the work that you can, the things you can do with the Internet of Things is not restricted to one type of process or one industry. And it is something, Internet of Things is something which is gaining momentum, and I think that is why that this is a topic which has been chosen for this conference.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And Internet of Things is something you hear about all over the world. In Germany, they term it Industry 4.0 as well. That
Yes.
all fits into it, big data, etc. What are the key drivers, and maybe give one or two examples of how people are implementing the opportunities that IoT present us with?
Okay, well, the fundamental thing for us in Zebra is that the Internet of Things is all about visibility. And that is, the most important thing for us to remember. So if your industry is in the if you're in the food supply chain, for example, you might use technologies to monitor the temperature that food is maintained at from, to use the expression, from farm to fork. If you're in a warehouse, you might use real-time location system solutions to enable a warehouse operative to find a place that he is assembling an order that he's working on with other people. So the Internet of Things is something which will be all pervasive. The Internet of Things is not a strategy in itself. The Internet of Things is something you deploy as part of your overall strategy, because ultimately what we're trying to do is to improve our processes, to become more flexible and to serve our customers better. So the Internet of Things is a tool, and it's a tool which is made up of a number of technologies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and now you're a regular at the EFT events, at the supply chain summits. Tell me what your motivation is to participate here, what sort of opportunities you see by interacting with the people that attend.
Well, I think it's a great two-day event because it serves me in two ways. One is it keeps me up to date on trends, and it, there are a range of different presentations, each of which provoke thoughts. The second side is the networking, the opportunity to have informal conversations with people, and to hear people whose interpretation of what they've just seen might be different from yours, and that's always a thought provoker. So I think it's tremendous value tremendous use of one's time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for your participation and for chatting to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.